Hi, I'm just hanging out in my bedroom for a little while because for some reason my internet connection isn't as good downstairs, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But that doesn't matter. I had a conversation today on Facebook, and I thought that it would be something that you would enjoy understanding. You know, I had a connection with another person that claims to be one of the big gurus of the internet, one of the best, and has all these great marketing skills. But then on the other hand, that person actually turned around and kind of stabbed me in the back. And I'm not going to tell the name or do any more than that. I just simply want to bring out a fact that is so true and a lot of people don't get. And that is that your success is not tied to another guru or another person, but to the action and the mindset that you yourself create and develop. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have systems and things in place. Now, I think a lot of people are confused about what I do, so I want to make sure you understand what it is I really do. I was in the network marketing company for many years. I have built a team of over 200 people. So I'm not one of those wannabes that claims to have success. I have had success. One of the major reasons why I am not currently in one of those MLMs is because I came to understand that the major reason why so many people would be struggling and not making it is because they're relying on a very low commission. I'm sorry, but even at 50%, it's low, for a product or a service that they're part of. And they only get a small piece of each individual that actually becomes part of their team, which is okay. That is how most of those companies are created. There's nothing particularly wrong about that, except for that just by the mere fact that it creates these commissions that are very small, it makes it very difficult for people to actually recruit enough people and create what's called momentum, which means, by Rob Foer's definition, a time when you have created enough action going on in your team that you don't have to take as much action yourself in order to maintain or increase your income every month. Now, most people don't know how to accomplish that. And the reason why they don't is because it's really not taught in the network marketing arena. It really isn't. You can have some possible different kinds of systems they put together. I've been involved with quite a few of them. I see a lot of them where they claim that they're going to create leads for you, but really they're creating the leads for themselves because you don't have a capture system that's independent of that particular multi-level, whatever it is. Now, even in Empower, that I'm part of right now, you still have to have an independent system where you collect those leads. Like one of the most popular ones is Aweber, and that is a separate account that you keep yourself. You have to pay their fees to keep it up, and then you have the option to be able to continue to communicate on a daily basis with those individuals that are on that list. And they opt into something in order to become part of your list. You don't add them any other way, and so that makes them that they gave permission to be on your list. Now, Empower Network teaches the same thing. My Lead System Pro teaches the same thing. It is a fact that you need to have a system, an Aweber or something like that, that is independent of your multi-level or your affiliate program, whatever you choose to be part of. And it's really, it doesn't make any difference which one you go for. I know that there's a great big launch today for the Pure Leverage, which is CBO's product, and they also, have a system similar. And, every one of them are basically set up the same way. You need to have a way to actually bring them to you first before they come to whatever company or product that you offer them. And even when you see my capture pages on Facebook or anywhere else, they go to an Aweber list first. This is something I learned so long ago, and I have to laugh, Chris Record, which is one of our upline and team leaders, he said that he did a lot of successful things on Facebook, and it took him a long time to actually realize that he needed to have a real list independent of whatever company he was representing. Now, this is not putting any of those companies down. They all have their place in the marketplace. But what is their real issue? Now, I have to be frank with you because this is the truth. They want you to recommend their company immediately because they know that you're not going to stay. Now, does that sound mean? Yeah, it sounds really mean, but that is the statistical evidence that they have to go by. They want to collect as many customers as possible. They want you to put your customers in there, and of course you get the permission as long as you're qualified. But if you leave for any reason, those people stay in that list and they continue to talk to them. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. And I happen to know that even some of the really old things that I'm not part of, and it's been years and years, they still get emails. They still get emails, and it's not from them, it's from the company. So what does it teach you? It teaches you that the fundamental thing you have to do, now in the old days you had a little day timer and you kept record of those people's names and you had their phone numbers. Maybe you didn't have their emails. This day and age, you want to get as much information as possible, obviously their email, and of course their name, and hopefully their phone number, but that's not a huge amount. See the difference? But you're still communicating day after day after day until they come to trust you and they look at what you have. So I hope this helps you. I hope you get what I was explaining to you today, how important it is to create your own list. And empowerment with teachers that. Now you have the link in the bottom of this video. I always share it with you. The reason why being is because I want to make sure that you do have it. It's called Team Take Massive Action, but it leads you directly into Empower. And of course, in Team Take Massive Action, we have a whole bunch of other trainings that will make sure that if you really do follow what we teach, you will be successful. I have been. Everyone else that is part of it has been. Now, the ones that don't are the ones that get in, they do nothing. And that's the truth. If you do nothing, you will get. And that's the truth, no matter what you say about it. So make sure you understand. Your job is to collect names and to have them on your own list. And yes, you need to have your own autoresponder, which generally is an AWeber account. You can have a GDO account. I have that if you want that. You have to message me for it because I only give it away unless somebody actually wants it. It's not actually my first choice because it simply doesn't look as good as AWeber. But that's what I have to share with you today, and I hope you have a really, really awesome